Hello, just a little sharing of some of the messages that I've been receiving for myself personally that I know are not just for myself. I know I've been talking a lot in the past weeks about imposter syndrome and how that keeps creeping up. And I know in the last week or so, I've had some very strong messages come through for myself as far as when it comes to really relaying a lot of the deeper messages and how I'd hold back. And that is a persecution wound from the past that is still playing out within me. And it can come through as imposter syndrome at times, or maybe that's how I was reading it. But truly, at this time of great change, and those of us who have been on this journey for a while, consciously and reading the energy, connecting with the spirit realms, speaking these truths, or even just somebody who is seeing truth and they want to point it out. There's a deep fear in there of the persecution wound of the past. And we can also see how people still to this day get persecuted or are called conspiracy theorists, and we get bullied and all kinds of crazy nastiness. But really, truly, the message for me was it's old. It's an old wound, and don't let it stop you, because this is the time. Truth tellers, truth speakers, shine your light, keep speaking. Keep relaying messages that you receive, even if your ego self is like, I don't think they're ready for that. I don't know. I think that's a lot. I think that I'm going to get banned. I think I'm going to get bullied or worse. Even looking in our current historical times, those leaders who spoke out against injustice and the control tactics, the control mechanisms were all not just persecuted, were assassinated. And this still happens. So there's definitely still that fear that gets instilled in all of us. There's a huge part of me that's like, I'm not playing that anymore. It is time to start really going deeper with the messages. I'm ready. I can receive them for myself, but to relay them, there's a persecution wound, basically, is what I'm trying to get at in a nutshell. A persecution wound that's old, not even from this lifetime. I'm sure there's definitely parts from childhood and things like that. We all have been punished for speaking up or speaking out or speaking the truth. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you guys. This definitely is a time, if there's no other time to do it. This is the time to really begin. Pluto, as it's moving at the end of Capricorn, we only have like another week and a half or so. The 19th, I believe, Pluto moves into Aquarius. So we are really uncovering some deep stuff that has kept us from being all of ourselves. And this is the time. This is the time. If you're feeling it, if you're feeling like, yeah, it's time for me to come out of my shell, to start spreading my light more, to start speaking more truth, to start to express the rumbling, the fire that is burning within. This is why, and this is the time. This is the time to start shining our light. We do it with love, though. We do it with love and no fear. No fear. Sending you all so much love.